In this video, we're going to be talking about the huge market crash coming tomorrow in NBA 2K25 My Team, with potentially an out of position drop that could be happening. We could potentially seeing another signature series drop be happening. We'll talk about that here in a second. And also, people are speculating that there might be some sort of playoff content coming this weekend, with I believe the first games of the NBA playoffs starting on Saturday. I think it's the Pacers and Bucks, but I could be wrong. Tons of NBA playoff games coming up soon, so people are speculating that we might be getting some crazy playoff content as well, but I'm predicting it more to be an out of position drop or for it to be another signature series drop. And the reason why I think the market's going to be crashing, and I want to get you guys this video so you guys can maybe best prepare for what's going to be happening tomorrow. I think there's a way that you guys can prepare for that. Talk about when you guys should potentially be selling your cards, when you potentially could be looking to buy cards over the weekend, on Friday, on Saturday, for example. But what I expect to happen is that we are going to be getting, as you guys can see, more of these Signature Series Hall of Fame boxes, as the Signature Series Festival is still going on. If we go over to the exchange, we still have 31 days left of the festival. We still have 7 days and 23 hours for these packs. Now, personally, I think these packs are just going to update to better packs, but a lot of people are speculating that we might be getting another Signature Series drop this Friday, which, I mean, I wouldn't be that surprised with. I think there could be a Signature Series Part 2 type of drop. You know, as you guys obviously saw last Friday, we did get the 100 overall Yao, the 100 overall Shea, and a bunch of Dark Matter. So a lot of people are speculating that we're going to be getting another type of drop for Signature Series, and with that is going to be another set of the 3 Hall of Fame boxes. And this is the huge market crasher. Like, this is the big reason why the market will crash for 100 overall cards, why the reason the market will crash for Dark Matter cards, and obviously like Galaxy Opals and Pink Diamonds will be going down, but not as much as the 100 overalls and the Dark Matters. And for the one reason that in 23 hours and 30 minutes, which is the exact time that content will be coming out tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time, which is when we get the normal Friday content, they are going to most likely be resetting these Hall of Fame boxes to maybe the same thing, or maybe they'll update it for something new. People are maybe speculating it will be an Easter Festival box. People are maybe speculating it will be another Signature Series box, but maybe with different cards. Maybe it'll be a playoff box. It'll be something different for sure, or it could be the same thing as well. Not 100% sure what type of Hall of Fame box we're going to be getting, but I'm almost 99.9% confident that we're going to be getting another set of these Hall of Fame boxes. And the reason why the market crashes for these boxes is, as you guys can see in the description, it contains a 100 overall / 99 equal chance pack, which means every time you open up this box, you have a 50% chance to pull a 100 overall card. And if you guys saw a bunch of people's pack openings and a bunch of people opening up these boxes, I've seen people pull 2 100 overall cards in one Hall of Fame box. I've seen a lot of people pull 1, I've seen a lot of people pull 2, and what that does with the 100 overall cards, for example, is it's going to be dropping them a ton in price, right? We look at the 100 overall T-Mac, he's not going for that ridiculous amounts of MT that he was before. If we take a look at 100 overall Chris Webber, this is a card that's been coming down quite a bit in price. If we take a look at 100 overall Devin Booker, another card that's been going down quite a bit in price. I mean, this one's got 30 Hall of Fame badges, or sorry, 30 Legend badges, and doesn't really look like he's going for that much MT. Right now, he's maybe at 2 million. This card might sell for like under 3 mil with 30 Legend badges on 100 overall Devin Booker. So if we get another set of these Hall of Fame boxes, that is 100% going to cause the market to crash for 100 overall cards for sure, because more people are going to be pulling 100 overall cards, more people are going to have those cards unsellable in their collection and be using those cards, which means there's just going to be more of a quantity, more of a supply of 100 overall cards in this game, which means they're overall just going to be dropping in price. And the same thing kind of goes with the Dark Matters, because as you guys can see, again, in the description of this box, is you are going to get a guaranteed, let's say you don't get the 100 overall in that first pack, you get the Dark Matter, so that's 1 Dark Matter, then you get a guaranteed Dark Matter double pack, which means that is 3 Dark Matters so far, and then you also do get another double cards of an equal chance pack between a Dark Matter and a Galaxy Opal. So there is a chance you can pull 5 Dark Matters from this one single box. If you get the one from the 100 overall one, which is definitely unlucky, but it's possible you get a Dark Matter, it's a 50-50 odds, that's 1. Then you get 2 more from the double pack, that's 3. And then even if you get like 1 out of the equal chance box, or the equal chance pack I should say, between the Dark Matter and the Galaxy Opal, that is going to be a total of 4 Dark Matter cards. That means most likely people are going to be getting 3 to 4 Dark Matters every single box. And again, I know it might sound crazy and you might not expect it, but people rip these boxes like crazy. Like, I'm not talking about even the whales, I'm talking about people that just play this game regularly. a lot of people do, when they want to spend their money on this game, they will be spending it on these Hall of Fame boxes. And now there's obviously, yes, those whales that every single time these drop will be opening up all 3 of the Hall of Fame boxes, but just tons and tons and tons of people are opening up these boxes, getting crazy dark matters in their packs, getting 100 overall cards in their packs. So we can expect that again, most likely this Friday, tomorrow, with another market crash happening for a lot of 100 overall and dark matter cards. Now, will 100 overall Yao Ming go down in price? Most likely not, unless we get 100 overall Victor Wembanyama or maybe a dark matter Wemby that is just as good as this card. Potentially, then yeah, the market could crash for Yao Ming. But like even cards like 100 overall Shea aren't that expensive. This is the best point guard in the game, and he doesn't really look all that expensive. MJ is still extremely rare, but you know, is only 1 up on the auction house. But again, there's probably going to be either more up on the auction house on Friday, or a lot of people will be pulling this 100 overall MJ, which means they don't need to go out on the auction house and they don't need to be buying a 100 overall MJ card. So there's just going to be a lot more MJs pulled. There's a lot more 100 overall cards being pulled, and same thing with all of the dark matters as well. Josh Smith, he'll go down in price. Kawhi, like all of these dark matters will be going down in price. If number one, if we get a crazy set, like I'm predicting either again another signature series drop or out of position, I think it'll most likely be one of the two. For example, if we get an out of position drop and we get tons of really good point guards, then we could see the point guard market crash like crazy. So maybe be on the lookout for that. If we do get out of position, that is going to cause the point guard market to go down a ton. But if it's just another signature series drop, which a lot of people are expecting, and they're going to give us like new challenges, and obviously there'll be more event cards to be earnable and stuff like that, they're going to drop another set of these signature series Hall of Fame boxes. Will they change anything if it's another signature series drop? Maybe not, but that doesn't matter because people are still going to be ripping up these boxes because people are inclined with a 50% chance to get a 100 overall card. I mean, that sounds really enticing. Like if you're going to spend money on this game, it might even be a good idea to open up this box if you wanted to already spend money, because you have a 50% chance to pull a 100 overall card. And if you don't, you're still guaranteed to get like 3 to 4 dark matters from this box. You still get an event piece, you get 10 Hall of Fame badges, you get 5 legend badges. Like there's so much great stuff that you get out of this box, and that is why people are ripping these like crazy, because of how much good stuff that you get. You get pretty much 2 invincible signature series event cards, which is 2 Kevin Durant pieces. You're also going to get, like I said, 5 legend badges, 10 Hall of Fames, and then tons of those dark matters and a 50% chance at a 100 overall card. So people are ripping these like crazy. So I do expect there to be quite a big of a market crash coming tomorrow and over the weekend. So if you guys wanted to sell your cards, I'm making this video sort of earlier in the day at 1 p.m. Eastern time is when I'm expecting to post this video. If you guys wanted to sell your cards before the leaks or before the content does come out tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time, if you have any expensive 100 overall cards, if you have a Booker, if you have a Luka, if you have a Kristaps, a Shaq, you might want to sell these cards. If you have some top tier dark matters, you might want to sell them as well. If you have an AK-47, right, for example, a card that is still pretty expensive, if you have a Stephon Castle, if you have these top tier dark matters like Tim Thomas, right, if you have a Bull, these type of cards, it might not be a bad idea to sell them before potentially a huge market crash does come this weekend. So I just want to get you guys this video in case you wanted to sell your cards. Not saying you 100% have to, but just wanted to let you guys know there will most likely be a pretty big market crash coming this Friday. I think it's going to be some big content. We have the playoffs coming up, we have the Easter content coming up potentially. I think it's going to be a big weekend in my team, so I do expect there to be a huge market crash. And then if you guys want to be buying cards, trust me, go on Friday, look at around 3 p.m. Eastern time, maybe even a little bit earlier, 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern time. Go ahead, look at the market and just see how cheaper cards are. And if you want to be buying cards, if you have MT saved up or maybe you're selling some cards, you can buy them back for a lot cheaper for tons of dark matters and 100 overall cards. The pink diamonds, the Galaxy Opals, they will drop most likely as well, but not really as much as the dark matters and the Galaxy Opals. We saw last Friday tons of dark matters, tons of 100 overalls going down a ton in price, and they did become a lot cheaper on Friday and even Saturday as well. So make sure you guys are going on Friday if you want to buy cards. If you have MT saved up and you want to try to buy some top tier cards, I would 100% recommend doing it on Friday or Saturday when the market is 100% going to be lower if we get a new set of the Hall of Fame boxes, or if we get a crazy out of position drop, or maybe we get something for Easter. We don't really know what's going to be happening tomorrow, but I do expect there to be a market crash. But let me know in the comment section down below what you guys are doing with your cards. Are you guys looking to sell cards, buy cards? You know, let me know all that type of stuff down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.